Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Where Prabhu saying Giriraj from Radha Radhanath is coming. We go down. Someone can all come to this, or we have to go down with the stage down. Yeah. I don't know, we have to find one case and bring it here for you.
Yeah. Just check. Call Niraj to play Madanga. Play Madanga, Niraj. Hare Krishna. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Shamin, you finished that? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Bolo, bolo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. 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 Giriraj Maharaj, Jaya Giriraj Maharaj. Giriraj Maharaj, Jaya Giriraj Maharaj. Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Let's slow down.
In a few minutes, the altar will open so we can take darshan again. We'll have the singing of Damodar Astikam and the offering of lambs. And the altar will close promptly at 6:30 again for the evening offering. Whilst that happens, we will also have Jagannath Puri, Govardhan, Ki, Thai Gaur Sundar Ki. altar will close with the evening offering. This will be followed by a sweet offering of the play from our children's classes, our Sunday children's classes. Thereafter, the offering to Giriraj will continue, while Maharaj should be here by about 6:45, and we will continue with the program thereafter. Govardhan ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So Hare Krishna. Bhagavad Krishna Prabhu, if you please put the song up here on the screen for everybody to follow. Thank you. So we're going to sing Damodar Astikam now. Just to give you a little bit of an outline. We're doing this to try and make sure we don't get too hectic at the end of the program. At the end of the program, after we circumambulate Giriraj Govardhan, we will again have the Damodar Astikam. So if you don't get to offer the lamp now, you will get to offer it a little later. But during the program, we're not going to offer lamps because then it will disrupt the play or Maharaj's class, and we don't want to do that actually. So if you can, and if you want to, you can offer your lamp after we sing now. So the altar will be open from now till 6:30, and then at 6:30 the children's play, and then Maharaj's class is at 6:45, and then after that we'll have the circumambulation and arti actually. Radhe, can you put this mic if you want? Shri Yashoda Damodar ki, Shri Radha Damodar ki, Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki. Namamishwaram sa chidananda rupam lasat kundalam go kule brajamanam. Namamishwaram sa chidananda rupam lasat kundalam go kule brajamanam. Yasuda biyolo kala davamanam param vishtamantha datuducha gopya. Yasuda biyolo kala davamanam param vishtamantha datuducha gopya. Namamishwaram sa chidananda rupam lasat kundalam go kule brajamanam. Namamishwaram chidananda rupam lasat kundalam go kule brajamanam. Rudham tamuhu netra jukmam vijantam param bhaga jukmena santatkanetam. Rudham jukmam vijantam param bhaga jukmena santatkanetam. Muhuswasatam patere kanta kanta Chitagriva Damodaram Bhakti Bharam. Patere kanta kanta Chitagriva Damodaram Bhakti Bharam. Namamishwaram sa chidananda rupam yasat kundalam go kule brajamanam. Namamishwaram sa chidananda rupam yasat kundalam go kule brajamanam. Itidik swalilha bi ananda kunde Svagosam nimay jantam makshapayantam. Itidik swalilha Kariye sinta jesu bhakti jitatvam Vinakamatthastam satabhiti bande. Kariye sinta jesu bhakti jitatvam Vinakamatthastam satabhiti bande. Namamishwaram sa chidananda rupam Lasat kundalam go kule brajamanam. Chidananda rupam Lasat kundalam go kule brajamanam. Atiti Param Devam Moksham Na Moksha Badimba Nasanam Vene Aham Badisarati Param Na Badimba Nasanam Vene Aham Badisarati Idam Prabhapunatha Gopal Balam Sadam Manasa Virastam Kimanam Idam Prabhapunatha Gopal Balam Namishwaram Chidananda Rupam Laksakundalam Gopalabhajama Namam Mukam Bhokam Anantanilai Vitam Kumkhailai Snittai Rakshasya Gopyam Anantanilai Vitam Kumkhailai Snittai Rakshasya Gopyam Mohusundikam Bimba Rathadiram Manusya Virastam Malam Lakshadhe Namamishwaram Chidananda Rupam Lasyatundalam Gokule Bhajama Namo Deva Damodara Ananta Vishnu Vasida Prabhu Dukha Jaladimata Namo Ananta Vishnu Vasida Prabhu Dukha Jaladimata Kipadistileshyate Dinam Bhatanu Vihani Samamatna Vedakshi Desha Namamishwaram Chidananda Rupam Lasyatundalam Gokule Bhajama Kuvaratmajo Bhadha Muche Vayatvat Vaya Muchito Bhakti Vajo Kuito Cha Tata Prama Bhakti Swakam Lekhaya Cha Namokse Jaho Niski Damodarera Tata Prama Namamishwaram Chidananda Rupam Lasyatundalam Gokule Bhajama Namam Chidananda Rupam Lasyatundalam Gokule Bhajama Namaste Sudhamne Suradipidamne Tadiyo Yorayatra Vitasudam Namaste Namo Radhikaya Tariya Priyaya Namo Natya Lilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikaya Tariya Priyaya Namo Natya Lilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namamishwaram Chidananda Rupam Lasyatundalam Gokule Bhajama Namamishwaram Chidananda Rupam Lasyatundalam Gokule Bhajama Namamishwaram Chidananda Rupam Lasyatundalam Gokule Bhajama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Ramo Ramo Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'll tell you this now, right? I'll tell you this now. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radha Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radha Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radha Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Jai Radha Damodar Radha Damodar Radhe Jai Radha Madan Mohan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jai Radha Madan Radha Madan Mohan Radhe Jai Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe Jai Radha Govinda Radha Govinda Radhe Jai Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe Jai Radha Gopinath Radha Gopinath Radhe Jai Radha Gokul Nanda Radha Gokul Nanda Radhe Jai Radha Gokul Nanda Radha Gokul Nanda Jai Radha Ramana Radha Ramana Radhe Jai Radha Ramana Radha Ramana Radhe Jai Radha Banki Bihari Radha Banki Bihari Radhe Jai Radha Banki Bihari Radha Banki Bihari Radhe Jai Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radhe Jai Radha Giridhari Radha Giridhari Radhe Jai Radha Braj Mohan Radha Braj Mohan Radhe Jai Radha Braj Mohan Radha Braj Mohan Radhe Jai Radha Sham Sundar Radha Sham Sundar Radhe Jai Radha Sham Radha Sham Sundar Radhe Jai Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Jai Radhe Sham Jai Radhe Sham Jai Radhe Jai Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Jai 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 Radhe Jai Radhe Jai Radhe Jai Shri Radhe Jai Radhe Jai Radhe Jai Radhe Jai Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jai Gauranitai Jaya Gauranitai 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 Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Goranithai, 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 Jai Goranithai, Jaya Goranithai, 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 Jai Goran. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Nitai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Gora Hari Bo, Nitai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Go Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Gora Hari Bo, Nitai Go Hari Bo.
Hare Krishna. Shri Jagannath Puri Maharani ki, Jai Gaur Sundar ki, Jagat Guru Shri Prabhupada ki, Gaur Premanande. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hari Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Jaya Vrindavan Dham Vrindavan Dham Vrindavan Dham Jaya Vrindavan Dham Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram Jaya Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Jaya Radhe Sham Jaya Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Radhe Sham Jaya Radhe Sham श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय गौर सुंदर की जय
Srila Prabhupada ki. Dear devotees, we'd like you to please turn your attention now to our wonderful children who've been working very hard at putting together an enactment of the pastime of Govardhan Puja. Please give them a round of applause in support. And whilst they get themselves in readiness, just to remind you, we'll have a class by His Holiness Parthasarathi Das Goswami Maharaj immediately after the play. While that happens, the offering will be made and the arati completed for Giriraj. Thereafter, we'll do circumambulation and later on, possibly lamp offering again. Just to let you know that once all of the bhoga has been offered, they will be available to you. The devotees will do the normal process. But this year we have some very special offerings that we're making to Giriraj. And later on, those will be used to raise some proceeds for our deity kitchen. At the moment, we need to upgrade many of the facilities within the deity kitchen. So we're looking for your support later on in that regard. Are we ready for the children? You need mic?
Father, tell me, what sacrifice are we doing today? Is it a Vedic sacrifice or just a popular ceremony? Are these sacrifices in the scriptures or is this just our family tradition?
Krishna, this is not the time to ask all these questions. Please go, and when the time is right, come back and sit for the sacrifices.
But Father, I am your son. I need to know the purpose of these sacrifices. Those that know what they are doing will achieve success, but those that do not know will not achieve success. Therefore, to achieve success, I must know.
Oh Krishna, you may not understand, but I will tell you. Today we are doing the Indra sacrifice. It is traditional to worship Indra to thank him for rainfall. Without rainfall, we cannot farm or produce grains. We would not have any fruits or vegetables. And the cows would not have fresh grass to eat. They would not be able to produce any milk. We couldn't live if there was no rain.
Father, I don't think we should perform a sacrifice for Lord Indra. What? What are you saying? It is by force of karma that a living entity takes birth and dies. It is karma that gives him happiness, distress, fear, and fearlessness. It is karma which controls everyone. Since Lord Indra cannot in any way change our destiny, why should we worship him? It is better we worship Govardhan Hill. Govardhan supplies everything to us. He supplies the water for us to drink. He supplies fresh green grass for our cows to eat. So Father, let's take all these offerings and worship Giriraj.
That is a very good idea, Krishna. If you feel so strongly about it, we'll make a separate sacrifice, as you say, but it will be done later after the Indra sacrifice.
No, Father, don't wait for anything. The sacrifice for the Brahmanas and Govardhan Hill will take too long to prepare. Better take all the things you have already gotten together for the Indra Puja and use them for the Govardhan Puja.
Krishna, you seem so enthusiastic about this idea. And since your pleasure is my pleasure, we will perform the sacrifice just as you say.
Just tell us how you want the ceremony done. What do we need?
Let's prepare many kinds of foods, from sweet rice to vegetable soups. Many kinds of fancy cakes, both baked and fried, should be prepared. And all the available milk products should be taken for this sacrifice. We should offer everything to Govardhan. Invite the learned Brahmanas who can chant the Vedic hymns and offer oblations to the fire. The Brahmanas should be given all kinds of grains. Then we should dress up nicely, decorate the cows, and with them we should circumambulate Govardhan Hill. This sacrifice will greatly please me.
All the inhabitants of Vrindavan get everything ready to worship Govardhan Hill. The ladies carry pots of yogurt, milk, cakes, rice on their head and bring to Govardhan Hill. The cowherd men bring all the cows, and the cowherd boys bring all the calves. Everyone assembles at the foot of Govardhan, chanting, Jai Giri Govardhan, Jai Giri Govardhan, Jai Giri Govardhan.
Then Krishna manifested as Govardhan Hill and ate all the preparations.
Aniyor, 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 give me more, give me more, give me more.
Quick, get more preparations. Bring all that you have.
Aniyor, give me more, give me more, give me more.
As Giriraj cried for more, Lord Balaram came forward and offered him a tulsi leaf.
Servants, why is my offerings not ready?
My lord, the people in Vrindavan did not offer you anything this year.
What?
They did all the offering to Govardhan Hill.
Govardhan Hill? Why did they do that?
This little boy Krishna told them to worship Govardhan Hill and serve the brahmanas and cows.
Krishna! They are worshipping a hill because this boy told them? The residents of Vrindavan have surrendered to a little boy and dared to offend the gods. Krishna thinks he is wise, and these forest people are foolish to surrender to this arrogant and over-talkative boy. Samvataka! Go to Vrindavan, destroy the land, and these people that have taken shelter on the words of Krishna, instead of offering sacrifice to the gods, they have become arrogant of the one that holds the real power. Go destroy them all. Don't be afraid, I will follow behind you. Riding on my great elephant Airavata, I will submit all the green gods to destroy the village of Nanda Maharaj.
Oh Krishna, please save our cows. Save our cows from the anger of Indra. You are very affectionate to all the devotees, so please save us. This Indra, out of false pride, thinks he is the Lord of all gods. Because we have stopped the sacrifice, he has caused disturbance to my devotees. By my mystic potency, I will destroy the pride of Indra and protect my devotees. Mother, O Father, O residents of Raja, please come under the shelter of Giriraj Govardhan. Do not be afraid of the wrath of Indra. He can do you no harm to you while you are under the shelter of Govardhan.
All the inhabitants of Vrindavan walked under Govardhan Hill, while Krishna looks at Srimati Radharani, who walked lost with her gopis.
Bolo Radharaman Giridhari, Giridhari Shama Banawari. Bolo Radharaman Giridhari, Giridhari Shama Banawari. Jayo Radharaman Giridhari, Giridhari Shama Banawari.
Hari Hari Bol. I think they deserve a heartier round of applause for that. Amazing. It's so heartwarming to see the next generation preparing their consciousness in service to the Lord. These classes that we have for the children are extremely important, dear devotees. Not only are is it an opportunity for us to impart important knowledge to them in the very formative years that they are in, but it's also an opportunity to provide service opportunities to young people. One of the things we know from many learned senior devotees in ISKCON, that when we're raising children, Krishna conscious children, it becomes important that when we're at the temple, they have some sort of purpose. They feel a sense of belonging. You'll find that when you have little children who come along to the programs and they're engaged, it's they're the ones who are going to go. We're going to have to go on a Sunday. We have to go to a rehearsal. Mom, Dad, please, Mata, Pita, let me learn this. Help me along. So this is what we see in modern philosophy, where we say the child becomes the father of man. So we encourage you to encourage them. There are many ways in which we can do that. If we have young children that we come along to the program, they meet on a Sunday while the Love Feast program goes on. We impart a little bit of spiritual knowledge to them. They learn verses. They're engaged in some sort of activity related to devotional service. We may often take many of the themes of the festivals and we give them some sort of activity that engages them both in devotional service but also in their capacity to learn and understand the pastimes of the Lord. One of the ways in which we want to encourage you, especially with the young children, is to get them into the reading and the listening of Srila Prabhupada's books. Now, we cannot do that if we ourselves don't practice what we preach. So the way in which we raise children is we set the example at home for our children, for our grandchildren in some instances. In that way, we are creating the proper Krishna conscious environment in which to raise children. When you place Srila Prabhupada in the center of how you raise your family, then that simply becomes a way of life. And that's what we're trying to do with the Sunday Jagannath Fun School. Although we call it Jagannath Fun School, it's a lot of fun learning about Krishna and serving Krishna. But it's also an opportunity for young people to de-stress from the hectic week of school and exams and papers and rigid classroom learning. So we'd like to encourage you, when you see these little ones, please do give them a word of praise. Encourage them. They are the next generation. And we are doing a disservice if we're unable to prop them up so that their Krishna consciousness grows. Now we're going to have a little bit of kirtan while we await the arrival of Maharaj.
So before we have kirtan, maybe this will be an opportune time to ask those of you that are seated at the back, especially the Matajis there, if you could please come this way. There's a lot of space in the front, and that will create some aptitude for people to come into the temple, because when Maharaj comes, generally there's an entourage of people that will come behind him and they'll take up some space as well. Following on what Jalangi Mataji just said, Krishna consciousness is what Srila Prabhupada envisaged to be the most exciting aspect of our life, actually. His Holiness Bhakti Chaitanya Maharaj once mentioned, we, all of us, our first identity is that we are devotees, actually. Our second identity is that we may have jobs and spouses and children and businesses or whatever the case may be. But your first identity is that you are a devotee. In order to fulfill that, we have to behave like devotees and we have to participate in the activities of the temple in an attitude that will drive the behavior of the children and the youth, actually. So I know many people don't think it's important to come to the Sunday program. Sometimes we sing, oh, who's speaking? Okay, Prabhupada speaking. I don't want to go listen to him, actually, But it's not about you listening to the person, It's about participating in the activities of Krishna consciousness, actually. When people come to the temple, when everybody come to the temple collectively, then we have ecstatic kirtans, which we can engage the children in actually. We have ecstatic classes, then the children hear more. They participate in the plays which are better for them. And this is how we build a society actually. So please, my humble request is participate. I know it's easier to sit at home and to watch it on Zoom or Facebook or whatever the case may be, but it's more exciting when you're in person, because if you like all these Zoom things or Facebook things, then maybe we'll send the prasad by Facebook too actually. It's not the same. The darshan of the Lord is much different when you're standing in front of Him actually. So today I want to specify one thing that I think Srila Prabhupada emphasized so much, but we didn't fulfill in our capacity, and we should do. Back to God, that Srila Prabhupada said, is the spine, is the backbone of the Krishna consciousness movement actually. And for years we've been trying, we've had many successful spells, and then we went on holiday for a little bit, and then we came alive, and then we sort of went on holiday again, like it is. Achyutananda Prabhu is sitting here somewhere. I saw him earlier on. There's he there. He signed the most amount of BDGs in the yatra, like it is. So anyone can do this actually. So those of you that don't have BDG subscriptions, I humbly beg that you take a BDG subscription with the temple. And those of you that have BDG subscriptions, I'm humbly begging that you increase the nominal value of your subscription, and also to encourage you to participate in signing new subscriptions actually. So Braj Kishore Prabhu and Tarun Baladev Prabhu are doing such a sterling job in trying to encourage people to do this, and we want to encourage all of you to participate. If we reach a target of 108 BDGs between now and next year Kartik, or before Kartik, so I'll give you until Kartik is in October next year. By the end of August next year, if you sign 108 BTG subscriptions of 100 Rand per subscription, we will pay, the temple will pay your ticket to Vrindavan for Kartik. But only if you make the target actually. So some people may say it's such a big target actually. Achyutananda Prabhu, is it a big target? 108 subscription, big target? Not really. It's an easy, small target actually. So please try. We'd really appreciate it. And those of you that have some existing subscriptions to the temple, try and increase the value if you can actually. If it's possible. I'm not asking you to do impossible thing, but if it's possible, think, 100 Rand more to the temple would help a long way in meeting the expenses that we have at the temple actually. And over the next few weeks till the end of the year, we would like to have a Pushpa Abhishek on the 1st of January for Jagannath Baladev and Subhadra, because it's a temple anniversary. Like it is. But we can only do that if we have the Lakshmi to do it actually. So if families would like to sponsor 1 ton of petals, you have my blessings actually. But it'll be nice if families can get together to try and raise that Lakshmi to do the Pushpa Abhishek for the deities actually. I was speaking to Tarun Baladev and Braj Kishore just now. The last 2 weekends, because the fireworks was being sold here, we set up a book table outside. Virabhadra Prabhu, I saw him come in just now, he's somewhere. Virabhadra Prabhu, where is he? Shamaduri Prabhu was here as well, I just saw him just now. The two of them spent the most amount of time at this book table. We distributed 356 books in 2 weekends actually. We raised an amount of 25,000 rands for the temple actually. Now this shows what a few people can do working as a team actually. So if more of you get together in a team, and if more of you go out and distribute books, it will make it so much easier, because the mission will spread. ISKCON will spread. My spiritual master, His Holiness Bhakti Chau Maharaj, was making the point, he's saying, if you don't go out and distribute this Krishna consciousness, who will actually? Do you expect Osama bin Laden to go? Or Bill Gates to go? Or Obama to go? Or Nelson Mandela will wake up from the dead and go? No. You have to do it actually. So please take advantage. We have everything at our disposal. We just need you to participate and to preach and to distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. Madhu Mangal Prabhu and Shamaduri Prabhu and Mahaprabhu, they're going out every week distributing books actually. They're doing Harinam every week like that. If you can, please join them, participate. Do some activity actually. No activity means that your Krishna consciousness is dying. Activity means that your Krishna consciousness is expanding. So instead of being a passenger, try to be a participant actually. So on this most auspicious day of Giri Govardhan, Puja, you can take a vow, your own personal vow. You don't have to tell me, I don't want to know. But if you can do something like that, that will help us quite a lot, actually. So thank you. His Holiness Padasati Maharaj has come. I can hear the Kirtan party outside. So one of the things we'd like to encourage us to do is to learn Vaishnava etiquette. So it means when Maharaj walks in the door, we used to do this in bygone ages, but now we've gotten so old we can't get up anymore. Like that it is. Although we don't sit on the floor so much, we sit in chairs. So when Maharaj walks in, it is imperative that all of you stand up to honor him as a senior Vaishnava in the yatra. Or any Vaishnava, any senior devotee that comes to the temple, actually. It will be etiquette to wake up and to expect them to come. When they sit down, then you can resume your seat. On Friday, we have Prabhupada's Disappearance Day program. So we're trying to fathom a program for the midday and the evening. The evening will be more remembrances and homages to Srila Prabhupada. And during the day, we will have an Abhishek for Srila Prabhupada, Pushpanjali and Guru Puja for Srila Prabhupada. But in the evening, the main program will take place in terms of the homages. And on Sunday, His Holiness Ram Govinda Maharaj is coming to give the Sunday love feast. So please come. It's an opportunity to get the association of saintly people, actually. So thank you. I don't know, Maharaj is probably gone to the bus. Okay, I'm sure you're fed up of listening to me. Hare Krishna.
While we wait for Maharaj, just a few things that we want to remind you of. Bhishma Panchak will start next week, for those of you who are not familiar. These are the last 5 days of the Karthik month, and it starts on the Ekadasi. So it's said that if one is unable to meet your commitments in the Karthik month, then the last 5 days are an opportunity to do so. So one of the things we want to encourage you, especially during this Bhishma Panchak, is to please distribute Srila Prabhupada's books. So we can all stand in reception of Maharaj. His Holiness Parthasarathi Das Goswami Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gaur Premanande. So we'd like to welcome Maharaj to this evening's Govardhan Puja celebration. We're especially excited to have Maharaj with us. For those of you who are not familiar, Maharaj is actually a resident at Govardhan Hill. So tonight you will have first-hand glimpses into the mercy of Giriraj Govardhan. So we'll have some light kirtan until Maharaj takes the Vyasasana.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you for coming tonight. And we'll read from, we're going to actually read about Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visiting Govardhan Hill. So first a few prayers. Om Agnanatam Asya Gananjana Salakaya Chakshmanatam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapatam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamayam Didanti Swam Parandikam Bande Ham Shri Guru Shri Tapata Kamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Ragunatam Vitam Tam Jivam Sadvaitam Sadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Shiva Shavitam Ja. Everyone. Hey Krishna Karana Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopisha Gopi Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kancha Gaurange Radhe Brindavanishwari Vrishabhana Sudadevi Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nivashesha Sunyavadi Praskachade Satarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, 500 years ago, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Bengal. Lord Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is an incarnation of Krishna. He's also called the Golden Avatar. And he is non-different from Krishna. He is not an expansion, or even to use the word incarnation, such as Lord Nrsimhadev. He is an expansion. And he's a god, of course, Lord Nrsimhadev. Lord Ramachandra, Sita Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman, Lord Narayan. These are considered avatars or expansions. But Lord Chaitanya is directly Krishna. and he appeared 500 years ago in Bengal with his associates. Lord Nityananda, who's actually Balaram, Advaita is actually Mahavishnu, Gadadhar is Radharani, and Srivas is an incarnation of Narada Muni. So we have on the altar the Nitai Gaur deities. And the first deities to ever come to South Africa was also Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gaurahari. They came in 1974. And how do I know that? Because I was the pujari. I don't know if you know what that word means, pujari. It was in 1973, the temple president came up to me in Ireland, and he smiled at me, and he said, "You are now the official pujari." And I said, "Thanks." What does it mean? I had no idea. So that's when so for a lot of my devotional service attempt at has been pujari work. So when Srila Prabhupada came, I was the pujari, and I had to run around and worship the Gaur-Nitai deities when Prabhupada was here. So we're going to just read a short pastime of Lord Chaitanya. So Lord Chaitanya appeared in Bengal, in Navadvip, and spent some 24 years. 24 years. And then he took sannyas. And then he asked his mother permission. Mother Sachi. Mother Sachi is an incarnation of Mother Yasoda. And she said, you have to leave your family. There has to be some distance. But you can go and stay in Jagannath Puri. Because Jagannath Puri in Navadvip, the example given is 2 rooms in 1 house, nearby. And it's not so far. It would only take you 2 weeks to walk there. So he went to Jagannath Puri. And then he traveled for 2 years in South India. And then the remaining 22 years, or 6 years, they say also he traveled. So for about 18 years, he stayed in Jagannath Puri. So in Jagannath Puri, there were many things that reminded him of Lord Krishna. For instance, when he would see the ocean, some of you may have been to Jagannath Puri, and there is what is it? I think, is it the Arabian or the Indian? The Indian Sea. Anyhow, Lord Chaitanya would see the sea, and he'd think of what? What would he think of? The Tugela. No. He'd think of the river Jamuna. And he'd see little kunjas. They have that, Jagannath Vallabha Gardens. And he'd think of Vrindavan again. He'd see the cows, because you see the cows there in Orissa. Sometimes they're a little bit smaller. It's like pygmy cows. And this would remind him. So when one is reminded, or when thoughts of Krishna are stimulated, it is called an udipan. Rupa Goswami says it's udipan. It reminds you of the worshipful Lord, Lord Krishna. And this is good. We want to be reminded of Krishna, God, 24 hours a day if we can. But unfortunately, our minds are on other things most of the time. So there's also a sand dune, a sand hill. And it's called Chakita Parvata. Parvat means hill, Chakita. So if you go to Jagannath Puri, you can see it. And when Lord Chaitanya saw this, immediately it reminded him of Govardhan Hill. It reminded him of Govardhan Hill. So we're going to read about this pastime. Incidentally, Chakatapavita, there's a very nice temple there. It's a Gaudiya Mat temple. And Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, Srila Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj, spent the month of Kartik. So this is the month of Kartik. In 1936, the whole month, he chose not to go to Vrindavan, but he went to Puri. And for 1 month, he stayed at that temple. And you can see the house in which he lived. You can see the room. They keep it. And the bed. It's all there. It's on the hill. So Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati spent time there. Wonderful place. So let me read from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Anchal Leela, chapter 14, text 80. I'll read the English. Thus, I have described the uncommon transformations of the body of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When people hear about this, they are very much astonished. So in spiritual ecstasy, Lord Chaitanya would have different transformations of his body. Text 81. No one has witnessed such bodily changes elsewhere, nor has anyone read of them in revealed scriptures. Yet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the supreme sannyasi, exhibited these ecstatic symptoms. For instance, he would weep, but it would be like water coming out of his eyes, and people nearby would get wet. And then his body would become stunned. He would stop breathing. Sometimes his body would become elongated. And sometimes the limbs of his body would retract into his body like that of a tortoise. Gauranga Stava Kalpa Briksha. Text number 5. Sometimes Sri Chaitanya, this is Raghunath Das Goswami, sometimes Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would leave his room, the Gambhira, although there were 3 walls and 3 strongly bolted doors. And later, due to strong feelings of separation, he fell down amongst the cows of the Telangi district, and his limbs retracted into his body like that of a tortoise. May that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu awaken in my heart and madden me with love. That's Raghunath Das Goswami, word for word. So have you ever heard of a human being's body, like the arms and the legs, going into the like a tortoise? Have you ever read about it? You definitely wouldn't see it in Phoenix. But even other incarnations of Krishna, Nrsimhadev didn't do these types of things. Even Srimati Radharani, she felt separation for Krishna, but not like the limbs of a body went into her torso. So these things are adbhuta. Adbhuta means too wonderful, too astonishing, and very difficult to understand. Dvuraha adbhuto viryosmin. Dvuraha adbhuto. Very difficult for us to understand with our feeble intelligence. Our intelligence is very limited. And even we think this is exaggeration. Am I correct? Exaggeration. But actually it's not. But nor has anyone read of them in revealed scriptures. Text 82. These ecstasies are not described in the Shastra because they're too difficult to understand. And they are inconceivable to common men and women. We're just common people. We can't understand all this. Therefore, people in general do not believe in them. So I'm speaking for you and myself. Text 83. Raghunath Das Goswami lived continuously with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I am simply recording whatever I have heard. Although common men do not believe in these pastimes, I believe in them. So Krishna's Kaviraj is writing the Chaitanya Charitamrita, and he memorized everything that Raghunath Das Goswami said. Then Krishna's Kaviraj wrote it in Bengali, and then Srila Prabhupada translated it into English in 1975. I remember when those books, 17 volumes, first came to South Africa. Text 84. One day, while Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was going to the sea, so he used to take bath in the sea every day. So you also have permission to take bath in the sea every day. But be sure to take your water wings. Don't go too deep. And make sure you have life insurance. So one day, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going to the sea, he suddenly saw a sand dune named Chataka Parvata. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mistook the sand dune for Govardhan Hill and ran towards it. So this is an Udipan, you see, it's reminding him of Govardhan Hill. Govardhan Hill, of course, is in Vrindavan. So now here's the verse. So this is the most famous verse, glorifying Govardhan Hill. I'll say the Sanskrit. This verse is Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 21, Text 18. And this verse came from the lips of Radharani. Hantayam adre abala haridas shivayo yad Rama Krishna charana sparasa pramoda manam tanoti saha go ganasya toya yat panaya sevasa kandara kandamula. Lord Chaitanya said, and he's repeating now what Radharani said. I gave you the reference, text 18, chapter 21. Of all the devotees, this Govardhan Hill is the best. O my friends, this hill supplies Krishna and Balaram, as well as their calves, cows, and cowherd friends, with all kinds of necessities, water for drinking, very soft grass, caves, fruits, flowers, and vegetables. Being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram, Govardhan Hill appears very jubilant. Purport. Srila Prabhupada's purport. This is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10, Chapter 21, Text 18. It was spoken by the gopis, but previous acharyas have told us it was spoken Radha Vakra. It came from the lips of Radharani. So not just any gopi, the number one gopi. It was spoken by the gopis when Krishna and Balaram entered the forest in the autumn. And the gopis spoke among themselves and glorified Krishna and Balaram for their pastimes. Text 87. Reciting this verse, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ran towards the sand dune as fast as the wind. Govinda ran after him but could not approach him. So Govinda was his assistant, caregiver, servant, Govinda. Text 88. First, one devotee shouted loudly, and then a tumultuous uproar arose as all the devotees stood up and began to run after the Lord. So Lord Chaitanya was never by himself, so many associates. Swarup Damodar, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, Ramananda Roy, Balaram Acharya. Translation. Here are some names now. So Swarup Damodar Goswami, Jagadananda Pandit, Gadadhar Pandit, Ramai Nandai, Sankara Pandit are some of the devotees who ran after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Text 90, Paramananda Puri and Brahmananda Bharati also went towards the beach, and Bhagavan Acharya, who was lame, followed them very slowly. Text 91. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was running with the speed of the wind, but he suddenly became stunned in ecstasy and lost all strength to proceed further. Text 892. The flesh at each of his pores erupted like pimples, and his bodily hairs standing on end appeared like kadamba flowers. Now this is very difficult to understand, but blood and perspiration flowed from every pore of his body. He could not speak a word, but simply produced a gargling sound. So this is all spiritual. When we say the word blood, it's not like you cut yourself and out comes the blood. It's all different. But Lord Chaitanya is acting like a human being. He's not a human being. He's the supreme person. But he's playing the part of a human being, and it's called Nara Leela. Nara, human-like, Leela, pastimes. The Lord Chaitanya's eyes filled and overflowed with unlimited tears like the Ganges and Jamuna meeting at the sea. His entire body faded to the color of a white conch shell. He began to quiver. Govinda sprinkled water from his water pot over the Lord's body, and then taking his outer garment began to fan Lord Chaitanya. The devotees chanted Hare Krishna mantra and washed his body with cold water. So this verse, Hantayam Adira Harabarashavayo, Hantayam, is the most important verse describing Giriraj Govardhan. So so this Govardhan hill, it can be worshipped in two different ways. Hari Das or Hari Dev. So 99% of people will worship as Hari Dev. Hari is God, Dev is the worshipful Lord. So they worship Govardhan as God or Bhagwan. So right now in Govardhan Hill, it's 3.5 hours ahead of us, but they'll be walking around. Possibly 100,000, maybe even 200,000. The police will be there, the gundas will be there, the monkeys will be there. Everyone will be there. And sometimes they choose to walk at night because it's a little cooler. But now, of course, weather pattern is changing. End of November, or mid-November, it's still pretty warm, Govardhan Hill. And many bridge buses, many people from Mathura and Delhi, and they go with the whole family. Usually no shoes. Actually, none of them wear, well, some wear shoes, perhaps. But tradition is no shoes. And then they carry their children, sometimes on their shoulders, sometimes on their back. And they shoot around. They really go fast. I can't keep up with them at all. So it's, 16 miles, 23 kilometers. And they go around Govardhan Hill. But their understanding or their conception as a Govardhan is actually God or Bhagavan, an incarnation of the Lord. And this is all right, this is acceptable, and this is very nice. Hantayam Adira Haridashivayam. Then one can have the conception according to Rupa Goswami and Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur, that the Govardhan is actually Hari Das and is the servant of Krishna. And that's exactly what Radharani has said here. You are the best of the servants. She hasn't said you're the best of the Bhagavans or gods. You're the best of the servants. And the word is Hari Dasya. And you know Dasya, servant. So Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur has explained that Govardhan Hill has a relationship with Krishna in Sakya Ras. So actually Govardhan Hill is in Sakya Ras. Sakya Ras means friend. So in other words, you don't have to be a cowhead boy to be a friend of Krishna. You think friend, well, you've got to be like Balaram or Sudama or Sridhama or Madhumangal who eats laddus. You don't have to be in a human form. For instance, Garuda is in Dasyaras. Now Garuda is the servant of Narayan. But what form is Garuda in? Eagle. Not human being, eagle. Jatayu. Jatayu recently was his Ramchandra Dwalian. So Jatayu is servant. So tell me now, what form is he in? A vulture. And then I was thinking the other day, what does a vulture eat? And then I decided to stop thinking about it. Even Garuda used to eat snakes. But Garuda is the Vaishnav, great devotee. You can't criticize Garuda just because he's eating the odd snake here and there. So Govardhan Hill is actually in Sakya Ras. And we pray to Govardhan to see what he is seeing. So what is he seeing every day? Every day Krishna and Balaram and the cows and the cowherd boys. There's billions and billions of cowherd boys. And each have billions and billions of cows. And they go on to Govardhan Hill. They walk. They chew the grass. They drink the water. And then there are numerous caves. And in those caves, sometimes Krishna meets with Radharani and the gopis. So Govardhan Hill is seeing this. Witness. Sakshi. Sakshi Gopal. Sakshi. Witness. So we pray to Govardhan that we can also see this. We want to see these pastimes of Krishna and the cowherd boys. Krishna and the pastimes of the gopis. And we pray to Govardhan that Govardhan can give us this benediction. And Govardhan Hill is able to do that. They're very powerful, these personalities. The Jamuna River, Govardhan Hill. When we say Radha Kund and Seva Kunj and Shama Kund, they're actually personalities. And these pastimes that took place, they're also persons. Now in the material world, you have a pastime. You do some gardening. Or you go to Suncoast. Or you have some pastime. But it's not a person. Giriraj Govardhan is coming. We'll go for another 5 or 10 minutes. Giriraj Govardhan Gi. So these pastimes become persons. And our pastimes, they're not personalities. We go and play football. It's not a personality, it's just actually a bit of a waste of time. You kick a ball around, you get a little bit fit. But when Krishna and the cowherd boys, they play football, that pastime is a personality, and it can come into your heart if you are serious and sincere, by kripa, by mercy. So we pray to Govardhan that these pastimes can enter into our heart, which means we can remember them. When we say heart, synonymous with mind, it means to remember. So the worship of Govardhan is very nice, and it's auspicious. And it doesn't matter you worship as God, or you worship Haridev or Haridas, still there's benefit. It's like I give you a big cake. Now you, from whatever corner you take it, it's nice, it's sweet. So however you approach Giriraj, Govardhan or Krishna, Jagannath, Subhadra and Balaram, it's auspicious. There are people that come in the congregation and they pray to Jagannath, Subhadra and Balaram, give me good health. Perhaps give me a good job. If you like Lord Jagannath, slip me the lotto number. Why not? One man last year in California, I've got his email address, he won $2 billion on the lotto. I even know his name, Mr. Castro. I thought I'd write to him and say, yeah, we're living here in Phoenix and we're a little hard up and we want to expand the temple. Perhaps you can give some of your money, $2 billion. One shot. Well, one shot, one number. One number, 2 billion. So there are people that come here and they pray to Lord Jagannath, please give my health, look after my family, look after my parents. At least you're approaching the Lord. We're approaching Jagannath, we're approaching Giriraj. And that's good. Anyone who approaches the Lord for any reason at all Prabhupada has written in the Bhagavad Gita, is a Mahatma. He's used that word, is a great soul. Although they may be asking for material things. But better we ask for spiritual things. So there's that verse, 2.3.10, Bhagavatam, Akama, Sava, Kama, Moksha, Kama. One who is sufficiently intelligent, whether full of material desires. That's called Sava Kama. It means so many things you want. Votes, money, swimming pool. Or moksha kama, you want liberation, or akama, you've given up all material desires, you're finished, frustrated, and you just want to make spiritual advancement. So for any of these three reasons, if you approach the Lord, you are intelligent, you're smart, definitely. So Giriraj Govardhan also is so merciful. Prabhupada writes in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, I can give you all the references if you want, that the mercy of Lord Chaitanya is so powerful, it works automatically. It's on automatic. Automatic. King Pratiparuda, he says, Deki, just see Chaitanyara Mahabala, the powerful mercy of the Lord, Bala, Mahabala Kripa, Kripa Mahabala, that's right, Kripa Mahabala, the mercy, Kripa of Lord Chaitanya, it's so powerful, it works automatically. You don't have to change gear. It's a hybrid. You just go. So the mercy of Giriraj, the mercy of Prabhupada, the mercy of Vrindavan, the mercy of Lord Jagannath, Subhadra and Balaram, all very, extremely powerful. So we should pray to the Lord. The ideal thing to pray for is obviously, I want to make spiritual advancement. I want to understand I'm not this body, that I am the soul. I want to understand that when I leave my body, which is inevitable, I take birth in the Lord's pastimes. We want to go forward in the service of Guru and Gauranga. So the worship of Govardhan Shila is very wonderful. Another special characteristic, which we'll just finish on, is that Govardhan Hill is serving Radha and Krishna and the cows and the cow-eyed boys with his body. So you might say, but the pure devotee is also serving with his body. But it's a little different, because Govardhan Hill, on his chest, Radha and Krishna walk. The cows walk. The cow-eyed boys, they walk and they play on his body. So in that sense, he's serving with his body more than anyone else. You see that example? And it's been described by previous acharyas. Govardhan is a personality, as I said. He's in Sakya-ras. And he's so accommodating that when it's a little bit cold, that's the end of December in India, in January, just a little bit, then Govardhan Hill heats up. It becomes warmer. And then when it's very hot in the summer season, Govardhan Hill becomes more cooler. And then when it's raining, because you have this monsoon. See, in India there's 6 seasons. 6. Monsoon. It rains. We know about rain, right? Because it's been raining the last week. So then the mud comes, but then Govardhan Hill becomes a little bit firmer, so that the cows and the cow-eyed boys, they don't slip. And then Govardhan Hill also becomes very soft. So when Krishna and Balaram, the gopis, the cows, they're walking, it's like they're walking on makkan. It's like they're walking on butter. Very soft. So Govardhan Hill, therefore, is Haridashavaya, the best of all devotees. And I can just go over just a few points of logic. Our goal of devotee as Vaishnavas is what? Prema Pamata Maham, to develop love for Krishna. Now you can only get love of Krishna from someone who has it. You know, if I'm that lotto number person and I have $2 billion, then you can come to me and ask me for $100 donation, because I have it. But if I don't have that money, what's the point? I don't have it to give. So the residents of Vrindavan, the cows, cow-eyed boys, Mother Yasoda, the young gopis, Govardhan Hill, they have this attachment to Krishna. Sakya-ras, Vatsalya-ras, Madhurya-ras. They have it. Now we want it. So who do we go to? Do we go to Krishna, or do we go to his devotees? Obviously we go to the devotee. And that's why the worship of Radharani is superior in Vrindavan. And the worship of the cow-eyed boys. They have this attachment and attraction to Krishna, which technically we can call Sakya-ras and Vatsalya-ras, Sambhogichamai and Tad Bhabi. It's all technical. So they possess this love for Krishna. And that's what we want. Now if we're a little confused, instead we go to Krishna. Then Krishna will arrange that we can hear from devotees that explain, and Krishna will also arrange association. Because it's only through the mercy of a devotee you can get God. God does not give himself. The devotee will give you God. Whether it's Nrsingadev, whether it's Sitaram, whether it's Jagannath, it's the devotee. Therefore, Prabhupada has said, in conclusion, the worship of the devotee is more important than the worship of the Lord. So it's very nice. Giriraj is here, Jagannath, Subhadra and Balaram, and all of you Vaishnavas. So together we're creating some atmosphere, some mood, and I encourage you to continue coming to this wonderful temple. Prabhupada would be very pleased. And all of you continue chanting every day, at least one round, if not two, if not three. And try to follow these principles and behave yourself. Don't do naughty things, because Krishna can see. You know, there's a CCTV camera in your heart. You know, and when you sneak out, he can see. And he records it, just like this man here. He's recording me. So Krishna knows everything, past, present, and future. So behave yourself, follow principles, try to chant Krishna's holy name every day, and we'll get the mercy of Jagannath, Subhadra, and Balaram, the mercy of Giriraj, and our Guru Parampara. Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jagannath Subhadra Balaram ki, Gau Premanandi.
His Holiness Parthasarati Das Goswami Maharaj ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Gau Premanandi. So there are a few sponsors that we'd like to thank before we continue with the program.
Hare Krishna. So Ishwara Puri Prabhu is coming across to make himself comfortable so he can lead Kirtan. Just a few things. Today's outfit was sponsored by Nihal and Radha Duti Mataji, so we say thank you to them very much actually for this. And today's Prasadam, and also for Prabhupada's disappearance day, the Prasadam was sponsored by Indigent Krishna Prabhu and his family actually. So while you're taking Prasad, please offer them your blessings. We want to thank all the devotees that made offerings for Giriraj Govardhan. Those pots that were decorated and that you paid for, when they're distributing the Maha, you are welcome to take it back in case we may try and auction it. So the sooner you take it, the better for you. But what we will do going forward is that we'll have the Aarti ceremony now. And then after we circumambulate Govardhan, we will sit down again, and then Ishwara Puri will lead us into Kirtan for Damodar Astakam. He'll give us time to try and get all the items and the sweets off the hill and packed so that you can take them with you. Prasadam is being served in the temple room. We're distributing it from the back of the temple as you leave. So please take note of that, and Jalangi Maharaji will complete.
While we get ready for Kirtan, we have some items of Mahaprasad that will be on sale today. And the funds raised are going to be used to kit out the kitchen for their lordships. So it's a wonderful opportunity for you to contribute directly to the deities, form of supporting the Mahaprasad that will be on offer. We also want to remind you that this Friday is the disappearance anniversary of Srila Prabhupada. So please look out for the notifications. There will be an evening program as normal, as part of our Karthik program as well. And we also would like to invite you to participate in our book marathon. We have a BTG drive going on. If you haven't already heard earlier on, from now until just before Karthik next year, we're looking for devotees to distribute 108 BTG subscriptions to set them up, and that can enable you to win a ticket to Vrindavan for Karthik. Well, now we have to swap mics, this battery. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.
Okay, use that one. You use some that. I'm going to get you one now.
Hare Krishna. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya. Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. All the cartels. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. If anyone has a pair of cartels, can you come closer, please? Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jai Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan. Jai Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan. Giri Govardhan, Jai Giri Govardhan. Giri Govardhan, Jai Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Hey Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The holy name, Gopamanande Rama. Chant, dance. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Is it better?
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Govardhan Puja Maha Mahotsav ki. Shri Shama Kund Radha Kund Giri Govardhan ki. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna. Gopamanande, Gopamanande, Gopamanande. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
It is on H2.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gautamana. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, hey, 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 hey. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Here we go, one up. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari.
Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
That's better. Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Radha.
Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopal Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hare, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Radha Ramana Hari, Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, roll out. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Haribo.
Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Gaurahari, Nitai Gauranga, Gaurahari. Nitai Gauranga, Gaurahari. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Govardhan, Jayo Giri Govardhan. Together. Jayo Giri Govardhan, Jayo Giri Govardhan, Jayo Giri Govardhan, Jayo Giri Govardhan. Let's